Hello everybody, Chris here for Forge Comic News. So, DC just announced the DC Universe All Access streaming service. So, we gotta talk about it, right? Well, let's see. So, this has been rumored for quite some time now that DC was doing some sort of streaming service, and then a bunch of these shows they were producing were part of said streaming service. So, let's start with what is the streaming service? Well, we don't know a whole lot other than it's a streaming service. How many times can I say streaming service in one video? But, so we got this service. It's going to have all these shows. We don't know a price point. We don't know exactly how many shows or what the extras are going to be. Right now, they've announced 4 shows for the service and haven't said anything else about the other shows. So, I have a lot of questions to start. So first, I want to know, are old DC shows and Warner Brothers shows going to be part of this service? Am I going to get the full series of Batman the Animated Series or Justice League Unlimited, all these other shows that I've loved throughout the years? Will Batman 66 be on it? Will Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Superman be on it? Smallville. The list goes on. I think you need those in order to make a full-fledged service as opposed to just having these exclusives and trying to do. But that does come down to my second question was, what is the price point? So if you're going to charge me $10, $15, $20 like these other services, Hulu's, Netflix, and all that, then I don't think it's worth it, because right now all I see is 4 shows that, yes, I want to watch, but I see myself doing it for a month or 2 and then leaving. But if you're going to charge me $10 and then you have all these other things like Batman Animated Series, all the shows I just listed, I'll probably stick around for it, because then I can jump in any time and say, let's watch some Batman, let's watch some this, that, the other, after I'm done with these shows that are airing on the service. So those are my questions, my concerns, what I'm worried about here. But let's jump into the good part of this. They formally announced that 4 shows are coming to the service. 3 of them we knew existed. 1 I personally didn't know existed. It might have happened in the ether somewhere and I'm just not aware of it. But we got the Harlequin animated TV series. Now, not a big Harlequin fan myself, but I think this is a good step. This is a step that Marvel just fumbled on with the Deadpool animated series. So you got an audience that loves Harley Quinn, that style is becoming popular, and there's just an audience out there for it. So that one, not for me, but I think it'll be a big hit. I will probably check it out just to see what's going on, but I think that's going to hit well with a lot of people. Next, you got Titans. Now, Titans, we've all been a little concerned about. The images we've seen coming from the set are not great, but I've seen similar images come from sets of movies that I've loved. When CG kicks in and the editing and the post comes in, it tends to make things look a little better. So I'm going to say that I'm still excited for this, even though I'm not sure about the artistic image of the characters there. But this is a big one. Teen Titans are huge with a lot of people, especially people who grew up in the 80s and know the Marv Wolfman series. So you have just something that people have been looking forward to for so long, airing only on the service. I think this is the one that gets people to at least check it out. After that, you've got Young Justice Season 3. So they announced they're doing a Young Justice Season 3 2-3 years ago, and now it's finally coming, and it's coming exclusively to this streaming service. This is another one. That show was very popular within the comics community, and this is the best way to bring it back. I don't think that it fits well in the traditional TV standard, because it's not going to hit the numbers they want. But you put it on the service, once again, just like Titans, you're going to get people who will buy this just to watch that season, and hopefully you get them hooked past that. So that's another one I'm personally really looking forward to. I love Young Justice. I think it's a great show. And then we got the one we didn't know about. So they announced they're doing a live action Swamp Thing. This one, could go either way. It depends how much money they want to put into it and who they've got writing the show. So I personally love Swamp Thing. I pick him up every time he shows up on his own series. I check it out. I think there's some great stories there that can be mined. I think it can do well as a TV show, and I want to see it succeed. This is the reason I will be checking out the service, although I know I'm in the minority there. So I think you've got a good collection of shows to start, but I do want to know what else is there. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and while you're down there, give me a thumbs up, and if you enjoy what we're doing here, subscribe to the channel, and make sure, as always here at Forge Comic News, to keep reading those comics.